Let's see if I can't beat Blue Death tonight. Let's see if I really can't. But yeah, when it comes to just VTubing designs and everything like that, it is still just its own interesting sphere of the world to see how people can, you know, or how people can very much so accidentally find themselves in a bind when, oh, I've made popular VTuber design or close to it overall or so. And that's not a knock on the designers themselves, because of course everybody draws from inspirations. I drew from a whole source, from a whole source and wealth of characters that I liked, design elements that I liked, everything like that. And if I pull, I still have all my old design notes from when I was going over it with my artist and everything. I am a loving hard. Maybe I should finish having my saved eyes when I'm trying to speak here. I am very much so a loving hodgepodge of my favorite VTuber designs, of my favorite character designs, and that is not a knock on anybody or anything like that or so. It is rather a love letter to those exact characters and designs that I grew up liking, idolizing, anything of that sort or so. I mean, my new outfit and everything is a Maid, for crying out loud, because I freaking love maids! Wow! These are useless! Probably just sell the fortune teller so I can keep my econ quite frankly here. Wow, another polychrome! So honestly, if I don't play the blind here, I'm just looking to discard so I can get 5 butts. Yes, please, get me 5 butts. Thank you, Faceless Joker. Thank you, Faceless Joker. That's 10 butts I've made this round, and I get the cash for 3 more. Nice! But yeah, just people getting mad that somebody else took their design and so, unless it's blatant copyright, I mean, it's more jokers, and I can just play towards queens then. Oh, Showman, because it's rental, he's only going to cost, and he's only going to sell for 1, basically here. That's unfortunate. Alright, just make whatever money that I can. Now, superposition, honestly, actually isn't getting me that much dough for actually making tarot cards, but I'm really not playing towards it, so that's my own fault more than anything. But I'm just kind of using it for its, you know, its status as a polychrome more than anything. Yes, double my money, that way I have a huge berth for when it comes to these here. So, I don't really draw from other designs directly, I just add things that I think look good. And, well, especially so, that's your own provocative, and it's practically a positive one, since you're just doing what you like to do, Austin, all things considered. No problems with that, nobody's necessarily going to find a fault with that at all. And it's just, you know, what you want with it. But, just at the end of the day, it's really hard to be able to, like, say, yeah, I've definitely made a completely original design that nobody has never made before. Nah, that's... I mean, like I said before, it's kind of like with literary tropes. Everybody's done at least the same thing that maybe like Shakespeare's done before, so, but it's of course how you decide to spin it. Character design is free when you free yourself from unless I make something original. Certain, yeah! We make character designs and everything like that because it's fun and cool and we like it, people. Not necessarily just because, oh, I want to be as good as XYZ or so. Or like, I want this, like, I want to be able to say, or I want to be able to say, yeah, I'm making this character and it's totally not going to be a copy of XYZ or so. Just get into character creation because it's fun. Have your fun. Have your cake and eat it too, people. I'm going to discard this full house for a burnt joker. And I have the discard to do so. Then Faceless will pop. That's a free straight. Me when I copy a Sisyphus concept for an OC. I mean, it's your OC. It's not like it's harming anybody. Unless you're trying to profit off of it commercially, then that's its own bundle of beans. But otherwise, you're having your own fun. Who can deny you that happiness, right? Right, people. Concentrate such a part of your design. Actually, the lines that run down from your chest. You talking about like my buttons and everything like that from my design? Because in that case, then that's really sweet and cool. And once again, like, what? We are all hoping to set each other out with our design dots and process and everything like that or so, right? That's how the creative process goes. It's not like we're doing it solo everybody's going to understand that, like, you know, you want to bounce off ideas from each other for what you could potentially spin and rate, and that's the cool thing about it. Alright, the thought story just posted, Austin. Oh, Jade, if you could see me in VR chat, because I have my thoughts traits, very much so a lot of thoughts traits, because I love me my thoughtsy girls. Maybe I should have put that better, but you know what I mean. Free stuff, I'll take that for 1 shot, but not for 2 is what I'm thinking here. That's gonna be a pair. Chartreuse Proxy. I mean, once again, if you, like, when we get to chill in VR chat, Kate. Oh, baby girl, will you get to see me in all my shining glory? I feel like when it comes to, I think I identify with Foxes the most for I just start Spirit Animal, because it's like cunning enough, or at the very least, especially so when you get to the anime side, going back to the anime conversation we had earlier. We are just mischievous little chitses that are just having the most fun and everything like that. So keep getting back to you, huh? What? It's not call-outs or anything like that or so. But I'm just saying, I have my most fun in VR when I get to really showcase the extent of my full body tracking and everything like that. I also just get to poke my fun at my friends and everything. I love it so much, guys. I guess Burn Joker's in the high card, which might immediately be downgraded from this end, you know? I could actually do a straight like this, though. That'll actually have superposition brought for the first time this entire run, actually. Which is super hilarious. We'll get back to that time soon enough. But yeah, Chartreuse Proxy is very, very real. She is real, and she will be coming for you sooner or later. Discard these here. I can get a pair. Actually, no, pair's just gonna get down. Well, I only just got high card up anyway. Unless I can do like a 3 of a kind and have none of them get down. Because I don't need too much points to actually clear this blind. There we go. Your also thoughts first, Infinite more specifically. Girl! We are linking up on a spiritual level more than anything since you've been able to make another stream now. And I do not know how I have not met you and been able to talk to you about these interests and everything like that or so. It's hilarious that, yeah, we haven't been able to talk as much besides just the odd YouTube comment. And now we're really linking up intrinsically here. I feel like the only big things that I guess I necessarily haven't been able to really talk about yet with you, technically, on a better level, is like what's the series that I haven't really talked to you about on? I love me my Fire Emblem. I mean, that's where like my little pixel sprite and everything goes from up there and everything like that or so. That's always there and everything. You like spiders or snakes, Austin? Oh, that's fair. I mean, Franny, one of my loveliest friends, who loves spiders so much or so. My mom hates snakes, so I will visibly shudder and absolutely detest the sight of any of them or so. I can't necessarily fault her, because she just necessarily just doesn't like them herself, but that's, you know, that's her more than anything. So, you know, she doesn't like it, what more can you say? I just keep upgrading pair. This will just keep getting better, and it's better than my hands up to full house. So yeah, if I can just keep getting pairs, it'd be great. I could actually get a superposition proc real quick, so let's do so with the straight. Oh, the queen got discarded because of the hook. That's annoying. I got a card that I'd say a yoker that I really don't need. I will take the hermit though. Thank you, chief. Thank you. At least Shoot the Moon gets the proc, because only a still card was discarded, not the queen. And then we'll just keep going on like this. Okay, the fact that I can play so many hands is absolutely crucial to this here, but I need to actually enhance some of these cards here, so probably need to actually replace Faceless Joker sometime or so, even Burn, because as much as the upgrades are nice, it's not really pushing my line as much as I'd like. I knew it, you're an FE fan. Wow, we exist! We exist in the world here! We love to see. I mean, just check my intermission stream. Trying not to like Kate. If you played the most recent one, of course, Engage, you can, well actually, yeah, well not Engage, this is more 3 houses, because this is when I made the intermission and everything like that or so. Yeah, I literally modeled it, and the art that I do is primarily Fire Emblem style pixel arts. Granted, it's more from the 3DS era, but that still is very much so a very valid part of the fandom and everything like that. So yeah, my pixel art commissions. I've made so much for all my friends and everything like that. I made some that are commercially used, right, from duo leveling, for instance, and it's lovely, and I love it so. Oh my goodness. How are we not talking more? Like, oh my goodness gracious, dude. That is so cool. But we got a lot to talk about when, well, I say when time goes over. Like, we're gonna have a lot of time to keep going on and on and on. Okay. Holographic will probably just be better for the faceless at that point then. So let's look to get rid of that. Let's just card down these 8s then. Let's make another queen, quite frankly, here. And then play up our kings. Try to see what we can or cannot potentially get here. My main Smash Bros. Have reacted into an FE game. That's fair, and quite frankly, a lot of people would quite frankly recognize FE just through Ike Luminoid exist. That's a lot of queens. Just through Ike Luminoid existing, and you know, just being there to just say, oh yeah, this character's here, and he's cool and all. There's, dude, I got nothing. That's because I'm not playing a pair. Okay, that's my own fault. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a few queens for here because I was absolutely abysmal for any scaling. Dude, I really feel like I'm actually doomed this run because pairs aren't paying the bills. I need to get a lot more, especially if Cavendish dies on me. But I mean, Smash is how, like, it's supposed to be a Smash advertisement anyway. That's decent, but a half church that's providing me 30 moat at all times is way better, quite frankly. I mean, Marth was a living embodiment of an advertisement for in Melee to just say, hey, play the play the new Fire Emblem game that's coming out or so. And look at where it got us today. Look at where it got us today. That's another hermit. I will take that. Is 50 chips better? No, that's already 50 chips over from Burnt Joker, so just keep holding this over. Tower this. Emperor this. Have Joker for the future, but otherwise. 1, 2, 3. Pair that up. I haven't gotten on engaged. I kind of dropped out on 3 houses. And to be fair, you know, it's not always going to be everybody's cup of tea when it comes to on this end. That's high card. I should have discarded for Burnt Joker earlier. That's my own fault. But you know, you can still be a fan of the of a series and not have played with the most recent incarnations or anything like that or so. That is very valid to understand, and you know, the linear progression of what a fan can be for any series, not just FE. Withholding is my point here. But just when it comes to, it's like, I have always been a diehard Fire Emblem fan ever since the GBA days, because that was like one of the first games I ever actually got to see or watch ever, basically. Was, yeah, Fire Emblem 7 Blazing Sword back on the GBA, and well, that inspired my love for the series and turn-based games in general, and well, very, very happy with that all. Alright, save me some money. Yeah, I'll point it out, because like, it's gonna cost me $9, but I still need to see if I can actually, what's his face? If I can actually get around to, what's his face? To a better Joker for Burn, because it is providing me pair value without a doubt constantly. But I also need to get myself insurance for the future too. Why did I play that? Because that would only go on to Gross Mikkel, which can expire at any time. I mean, it still didn't go off, because it's Wheel of Fortune, so big whoop. But you still know what I mean. The one with the Pepsi Code MC, right? Unfortunately, but the fact is, if you just treat it like a Saturday morning cartoon and just have your fun with it, it's okay. Alright, I still think it's like the modern day Fate's Conquest discourse that everybody has. In which case, the gameplay itself, like the actual turn-based layer of everything like that or so, is absolutely phenomenal, and it's definitely one of the highest hallmarks of the series. But of course, the story writing suffers pretty badly. But once again, if you just smile at it and just treat it as a Saturday morning cartoon and just have your fun with it, it is absolutely a bopper of a game, without a doubt. Strength up the sits, that way I can have Burnt Joker keep going off. Love to see it. I will tower other sits, that way I can have my pair of 7s and have half Joker keep going off. This line is still pushing on, as much as Blue Deck is helping with just, you know, having so many hands here. I need to fish for more queens early on, or yeah, just get as many steel cards as I can, because that's also absolutely gonna help my case for pushing on here. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna clear it. I only have to get 1,300 more, so that's totally fine. Yeah, O'Leary's design choice has always been a point of contention, and I find it very, very campy, but in a good way. Like, I'll just laugh at it, take it on the chin, and just say, you know, it exists, it's here, whatever. We're having our fun with it, right? Just gonna cancel the boss blind, which is extra large. That is absolutely goated. I'll take that. I even got a pair too. That's wonderful. That's only 2,200 that I'm really playing with here, or that I need to look at. So instead, use my time to discard down for as many queens as possible. Still not queens. I don't want to actually play 3 of a kind, because that's actually going to brick me here. So instead, let's play the pair, and then I can play the king out afterwards. Get the female design, but the male design kind of feels off. How so exactly so? Is it just because it's like the most wackiest suspender fit on either MC that you've ever seen? In which case, then I have no argument with that. That is absolutely a point that we will agree on. It is a wacky-ass suspender fit. I don't think I'm gonna make it through this here. Discard for queens. Okay, I can preserve those queens. The steel cards honestly might pull me across the line, all things considered here. Okay, I actually did. Thank you, Cheat God, for absolutely helping me, but unless Gross Mattel died. Burnt Joker, you really had to come back! Burnt Joker really came back and just said, hey, brother, what's going on here, chief? Bruh moment. Absolute bruh moment. But, like, I mean, a lot of people have a lot worse grievances with those character designs, so I'll just hold my tongue when it really comes to it, but it's just interesting. On here, the girl hopes out for the design. I can understand that, especially so, but I'd say, what's the best way to put it? I mean, it's just an interesting design, to say the least, about it. I'm saying this so lovingly, considering how, you know, there's already been enough levity on the criticism on Ori's design, male or female, when it comes to what the heck are we supposed to be looking at here on this whack-ass design. But I think Colgate-chan, as, you know, she had also been lovingly referred to, darn it, very much still has her charms.